but more is, they call it challenging yourself. A lot of people don't challenge themselves. They stay in their comfort zone, so they don't do much. So they're just literally in this little circle of like bubble of life. They don't do no. So these times now when I've come out, man's busting the podcast, man's busting the fucking, like, I didn't have the confidence to do this stuff before. You know what I mean? Because I challenged myself on there. I'll get into my challenges after, but I've come out now. So after these tests of these challenging, I've got my results now, and it wasn't too bad. So I'm just executing that now, like podcast, fitness thing, the YouTube. I'm investing in this equipment here. Did the abseiling. Yo, listen, I wasn't even bothered until I was up on the roof. I says, oh my gosh, not all this bit, getting over the wall. I didn't want to get over the wall, but ego. That little bit of gangster I'm talking about, it was there. He says, get over the wall. Man's a soldier, innit? I'm over the wall. I'm hanging on. I'm gripping on. The rope could have broke. I'd have been clinging to the gaps between the bricks. Trunk. Not for I'd have climbed back up. Nails would have gone, but I'd have climbed back up over. Because the fear is real. But it was sick. Because once again, that's an experiment. That's a test. Can I do it? Guess what? Boom. I don't know. I got down there rapid. The woman, even when I got down there, she goes, that was quick. Because you done this before. But there's another guy that came down. He just fully rappelled down. They said don't rappel. But he'd done it bare times. He was an old man. He was probably in the army or something. He come down rapid. But she said up until him, who was straight after me, I was the fastest. And just know that, yeah? Factual. And yeah. So that was a test. I did it, so I know I can do it. And that's what the result is. That's the outcome. I can do it. The bit of fear there, so I know what to expect now. So I challenged myself there. What else did I do? I did a 2,000 burpee challenge in February last year. I had injuries. It was pressure. What else have I done? I've done like over these. This one was in prison actually. Oh, for those that are listening, I'm turning around. I'm looking at my medals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of them is from H&P Kirk Levington, where it was the Kirk Levington Grange to New York challenge. So they split us into like a red and blue team, and then we used to go run. This was during COVID on the field, and it was called the Together Challenge, and the blue team won. I think we all got to things anyway. We all got medals anyway. But it was a good thing. I enjoyed that, and this fucking medal here, yeah, this medal here. As soon as I got that medal, I wanted more. Trust me, she gave me that medal, the governor, Rebecca, I think her name was. And I just thought, I want more. I was going to use a mad analogy from Family Guy there, but yo, forget all that. But yeah, I wanted more. And then that's when I got onto these other things. So I did the 2,000 burpees challenging thing, yeah. I did the abseil. I did a couple of things. I did like a mad run. I don't know which one it was. It might have been this. Yeah. 85k. 85 kilometers in a week. I will mash up. Legs up from nothing. From nothing, man. Never practice, man. Done 85k in a week. 5k one day. One day, I think 2 days. One day I had to do like 12k. One day I had to do like 20k. And the last day I had to just get it in. It was raining. It was like running and walking, but I was out there for hours. But I enjoyed it still. I did enjoy it, and that was a test as well to see what I could do. Obviously, I'd come back, I'd like massage my legs to death with my massage gun, shower up, a bath up. I bought some of them salts, Epsom salts or whatever they are. Throw that in, relax, book or YouTube, and yeah. So these challenges, yeah, do you know what I mean? Just to push it. Yo, sound like it anyway. Just to keep pushing. Oh, also as well, the first I got at September, by January, I was in a fucking fitness competition. Not fit at all. Core injuries, I hadn't trained, whatever. I thought I'd rip my pec within a week of getting out of prison. I swear this is like dropping in sound. But yeah, anyway, so I couldn't train, couldn't even bench press the bar, the 20 kg bar. It was killing me. I couldn't do nothing. But for some reason, I stopped training when I catch an injury. Instead of training the things that I can train, I just stopped training. It's just a mad habit that I've got that I need to get out of. It's horrible. I shouldn't do it. And anyway, yeah. So where's that actually? Oh, that's this. So what I'm getting now, people, is just a little Hyrox thing. I can't remember what this is even for now, but that's what it's called. It's called the Hyrox. I got a terrible score. As soon as I was running, because I hadn't been running through like to train for it, I just couldn't run. It was like an 8K run, 1K run, one exercise, 1K run, one exercise. It's not very difficult. But when the first run, my calves, was it my calves? I don't think it was my calves. I think it was my tibialis. Seized up. I'm going to quit before I think I had to do 2.5 laps. That was 1K. Before I'd even done half a lap, legs are seized up. I said, so I was getting worse and worse. Blood was just filling it up. It was mental. But I got to the first, I just powered on. There's a lot of encouraging people in the running past, like, come on, keep up, run with us, this and that. I'm like, no, I can't keep going to grannies and that. You go, I'm fucked. And by the time I got to the first machine, the ski erg, busting that, I think it was like 1,000 meters on that. By the time I'd done that, the blood had subsided. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. This is where you learn. Obviously, I was into CrossFit hard. Matt Fraser, so I thought, just get through it and just learn from the experience, you know what I mean, from what's going on. So I do need to do another one of them, but I haven't been training because of work and stuff, and it's just mad. I've started training just now. It's been a week. Can you tell? I'm flexing. Sexy, flexy, pressy. Beard is just wettish. My bars. Anyway, that's enough looking back there. But that's challenging yourself. So they used to do mad things like, bear in mind I was doing like poetry clubs in there. Oh, another thing I did challenging myself, I got myself in some book. Where is it? No Bars 2. That's just wrapped in there, hardcore. But yeah, No Bars 2, it's a poetry book made by people like that are collaborating with people in prison. I've got about 10 or so poems in there. And that all come from deciding to send a poem off one time to the Inside Times, which is like the prison newspaper. It's a national prison newspaper. It's not made inside prison, it's made by outside people, but it's distributed throughout the prison. There's two, one called Converse, but that's kind of Inside Times, the one. And I sent it in the end of August, and it was in the October issue. I thought, right, they're pretty rapid, because surely August they'd have done a September issue, and it was in the October one, and everyone's coming up to me saying, yo, Then this competition thing come up, this little flyer man coming up to me saying, yo, entered it. I won the No Bars first book. I won the prize anyway. And then they put me in there, goes, oh, you got any more poems? I threw them in there. Something savage. But it's just how we're working it. So yeah. Tried another thing, Kessler Award, it's a prison award thing. It's not prison, it's Ministry of Justice Award. But I did a lot of writing. I didn't win, I just got it's like a recognition. Nothing special, didn't get no first, second or third or special commendation or whatever. Just like a recognition kind of thing, like thanks for sending some stuff in or whatever. But yeah, still a good thing. And that's because of that guy again, actually. That same guy. The reason I did those things, really, even it was years later, it's just that I got to that point where he'd already got to the Manchester youth. So the Manchester youth and the Liverpool youth, we must have gone to education one day. And I must have gone to someone's class. Before it's all started and we're all settled down, I've nipped into someone's class to stay low because they're on another wing. And as I walked out, they're looking at a poster for a song competition or something. And they said they're going to do it, or they've just done it. They're going to post it, but they'll just check and see the address and see when it runs out. I think the competition's end day ended on that day or the day after, so they couldn't get it out, but they posted it anyway. And I thought, right, so you man have just, I was blown away. I'm like, so you man have just seen this, wrote a quick song, and posted it off. I goes, what if it don't win though? They're like, if it don't win, it don't win. I'm like, but what if it don't win though? Like, you've lost, you failed, you haven't, why would you embarrass yourself? You see what I'm saying? I've just gone straight down a mad slope of negativity to death, but that's just how I thought at that time. Like, I'd always do that to people. Why are you going to go and do that when you're not going to win? You're going to lose. Like, you're not going to do well. Like, what makes you think, well, all right, if you do go to uni, like, what are you going to do? What job are you going to get? Fucking judge. I don't fucking think so. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just put him man down to death. I apologize to all you, man. All the man them, all the get anyone I put down, I apologize sincerely. I'm telling you, trust me, the shame has yammed me up different. The ones that realize what I've done.